Hello, whoever is watching this video, welcome and thanks for clicking on my video. I hope you will enjoy it and please come together with me to my coastal engineering trip. We traveled from London to Brighton Marina to view our first site. Brighton Marina is an artificial marina located in Brighton, England. It is a working harbour as well as a residential housing area at the same time. Brighton is a city located at the coastal line of English Channel. It is facing the significant amount of wave height and tidal current height coming from the channel. The structure makes it possible for the site to become a harbour or even a residential area as the breakwater. The western breakwater extends further than the east breakwater to protect the site from the dominant wave direction from the southwest. The circle design of the breakwater mitigates the wave reflection significantly. After visiting the Brighton Marina, we climbed over the crawling to get to the Berlin Cliff. The cliff has a large explosion to the southwest wave, and that's a dominant reason caused the cliff erosion. Another important reason of the cliff erosion is weathering. It is interesting to study the material of the cliff and the material for the beach. The material of the Berlin Gap is trough along with clay, but we can also see clay on the beach as well. It is interesting to see how the clay on the cliff is eroded, but not as the same as the one on the bend. Leaving from the Berlin Gap, we're heading towards the Pavement Bay. The Pavement Bay Beach is managed to be a public-private partnership known as PPP. At the same time, it is the only word PFI/PPP construction site. The long shore drift at this site predominantly follow the direction of west-east. And the phenomenon at this site is really significant. Right before we went to the field trip, there was a storm coming from the west. And we can see clearly on the different sides of the wooden fender, the sand height are significantly different. Therefore, the draft has to be handled from both directions. The grades expand really long on the beach. It's right about 1 in each 100 meters. The grades can only help stopping part of the sediment transport, but cannot transport back the already transported sediments. Therefore, on the shore, we see several trucks working to re-put and rearrange the sediment. We then left the Pavement Bay and headed towards the Hastings. Hastings is the last view site of the field trip. We headed towards London afterwards. In this field trip, the comprehensiveness of coastal engineering is totally presented. We see how coastal engineering the city and the tourist relationship and the environmental conservation. It is always fascinating to see how more are still over there for us to pursue, and in real world what coastal engineering can achieve.